misplaced boxing nation.
Here we go again. It seems like things just go from ridiculous to concerning to very disturbing when it comes to some of these Black American boxers. So Keshawn recently came out finally breaking his silence. He does an exclusive interview basically showing his remorse for what he did after he ended up jumping on a fighter because that fighter ended up beating his brother in the ring. Now, to be honest with you guys, it is very difficult for me to watch a whole 1 hour exclusive interview with a lot of these black fighters because they say so much stupid shit that really bothers me. So when it came to this interview, I didn't watch it at all. I didn't listen to any of it. But I do have friends and fans on the internet that often send me news and clips and parts of the interview, especially if it's like real pertinent information. For example, you guys could see this screenshot that I put up. My friend, he sent me this text yesterday. This is him asking me if I watched the Keshawn interview. I told him no. So he helps me out by telling me to just go to the 34-minute mark. So that's exactly what I did. And that message right there that you see all the way at the bottom in the green, that was my response after I listened to the clip. Now, before I get into the really disturbing things that Keshawn said in this clip, it is just so disappointing to see some black people walking in the dark, refusing to turn on the lights. I'm talking about with switches everywhere. You got smart homes, smart lights, where you could just tell Alexa to turn on the lights, but they refuse to do it because they prefer to walk in the dark. But it's not just in their house, it's everywhere they go. Even when they drive in their car at nighttime, they prefer to drive in the dark without turning on their headlights. And we know what happens in a scenario like that. Keshawn, he continues to walk in the dark as a lost soul. And what he said in this clip was way worse than what he did to that boxer in his locker room. Because what Keshawn did to Albright, that was an individual attack. But what he said in this clip, it felt like a betrayal to the entire black race, which I'm going to completely unpack like I always do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and play this clip, but I warn you, for the people that know what time it is, it's very difficult to listen to.
Who has helped you? I saw Floyd show support publicly.
He did?
Yeah. Are you surprised by that?
No.
Okay.
No, because Floyd really fucked me.
Okay.
Shouts out to Floyd, though. That's big. Shouts out to Floyd, because I didn't know you did that, Floyd. So I fuck with you. You already know the count. Who surprised me?
Yes.
Was Tio Fimo Lopez.
Okay.
Tio Fimo, I think I seen this like 2 days or a day after the situation. He said something like, everybody coming down on Keshawn right now, what we need to do is get around him because you can see that he's going through something. And how I know he's going through something is because I've been through it.
Yeah.
So Keshawn is comparing what he's going through to just someone being a racist, as if it's completely apples and apples. And not that it would change anything, but what makes the situation even more ironic is Tio, he didn't even take the steps that Keshawn Davis is taking right now. Tio has never shown any remorse for being racist. He's never apologized, he's never empathized. And once again, it doesn't matter if he does or if he doesn't, because we already know who he is. He's already revealed himself to the world. So my point is, Keshawn is once again trying to compare his situation to a racist situation, which is completely incongruent. I'm going to get much deeper, but let's go ahead and get back to this clip first.
And honestly, when he was going through it, I was telling my team, that, man, Tio is vulnerable right now, and he's not mentally there. He's not crazy. He's just, something is wrong with him and he needs serious help.
Ain't nothing wrong with Tio. He's perfectly fine when it comes to his sanity. If there's anybody that needs serious help, it is Keshawn Davis. Matter of fact, if anybody is watching this video and you know Keshawn personally, if you got any common sense, talk to this man or get him some serious help, because we can't allow too many other black people like Keshawn Davis to spread this disease of complete ignorance. And you guys are about to hear what I'm talking about, because this clip, it gets much worse.
So for him, and I was telling my team that, so for him to say that about me after all this shit I was talking to him, I was just like, wow, I don't even want to call this man out no more. I respect him so much as a person after he done, out of everybody, like, out of, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was like, it was him that did that shit. Mental health is real.
Did he reach out to you?
No, he kept it gangster.
Okay.
He didn't even reach out. He kept it gangster. He just put it on the media like so-and-so. And I ain't reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully he watched this.
Sure.
Shouts out to you, Tio, bro. Like, you back on my good side, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, for real. Shouts out to you, bro. Like, that shit, that video you put out, that shit meant so much to me, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That shit meant so much to me, bro. Cause it was somebody I least expected to say the realest shit that I needed to hear. It's like, I almost feel like, damn, God is real.
God is real. Clearly, no one has taught Keshawn Davis that racism doesn't work like a common cold or the flu. It's not something that you just have for a couple of days and then it goes away. So Tio and the rest of the races, they can't just say, hey, yo, I was tripping last week. Yeah, I know I was trying to get over that racist flu, but you know, I'm feeling much better now. I don't know why, but it just comes and goes. I guess I just got a weak immune system to racism. I mean, what world is Keshawn Davis living in? Not to mention, when it comes to Tio Fimo, he continues to say racist stuff over and over and over again. So it ain't even a one and done type of thing with him. Every time he gets an opportunity to say something racist, he says it. So in this video clip, Keshawn is doing exactly what I've been telling you guys that a lot of Black American boxers do, or Black American people in general do. They look for the acceptance of racists. I mean, you heard what Keshawn said. He said, well, you know what, when, you know, some black people like Floyd, when they reached out to me, I'm like, you know, he already messed with me. But when that racist reached out to me, oh man, that was a blessing from God. I knew I was gonna get through this. I knew I was gonna be okay. That's what got me through this. That's what really got me through this. That's all I needed. This is so comical, but yet sad at the same time. On top of the fact that Keshawn is so excited and happy that he got the acceptance of a racist, he's also showing how selfish he is. He only thinks about himself when, once again, he's going through this. He's not thinking about the entire black race that Tio Fimo Lopez has offended and continues to offend. He's only thinking about himself. Like, oh, well, you know what? He might be a racist, but he made me feel good when he said something positive about me, and that's all that matters. So then he says he respects the racist so much. And what Keshawn does not see, because once again, he walks around in the dark, he doesn't realize that his level of newfound respect for this racist is not reciprocated. And when I talk about reciprocation, I'm talking about in general with all of the races, all of the race fans. Because see, when you look at the dichotomy, you'll notice when it came to Keshawn Davis, all it took was for Tio to say one positive thing for him to forgive and forget every single thing that this racist has said about Keshawn Davis's entire race. But on the flip side, when it comes to the race fans, they never change the way they feel about black people in general. You notice that? Remember, guys, it wasn't that long ago when we had Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, Gervonta Tank Davis. All three of them were praising Canelo Alvarez like he was the Michael Jordan of the sport, saying he was pound for pound the best fighter in the world. Shakur came out and said, man, I just want to meet him. I just want to meet him. He's so great. He's this and that. Right? Gervonta was trying to get Canelo to walk him to the ring. He wanted to meet him in person, constantly praising him. Devin Haney, he was like the only boxer that was saying that Canelo Alvarez was pound for pound the best fighter in the world over Terrence Crawford. And this was after Canelo lost to Bivol. So my point is, those three fighters, they did all of that praising, trying their best to get the acceptance of the fans that love Canelo Alvarez. And in return, these three fighters, they were still extremely hated by all of those race fans, all of those non-black fans. They still felt the same way about those three black fighters. Never did any of those fans say, you know what, man, maybe I should stop dissing Shakur or Gervonta, et cetera, because look at the positive things that they have said about my favorite fighter. Look at what they're saying about Canelo. They feel the same way about Canelo that we do. They're using all of our talking points to defend Canelo. In fact, they're even using our talking points that we use to diss other black boxers. And these black boxers, they're using our talking points. So you know what? Now I am a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis. You know, I respect him so much now, and et cetera, et cetera. None of those fans said what we just heard Keshawn Davis say about this racist Tio Fimo. We know what time it is, but Keshawn don't. He walking around with some nice-ass expensive watch that don't tell time. A microphone and a camera is the most dangerous weapon in the world. And we cannot allow people that are completely irresponsible to get on that microphone and spread this ignorant disease. So don't allow this stupid shit from Keshawn Davis to affect you in any way. And if you got any friends that are infected with this disease, I would urge you to try to get them some serious help. Because it ain't the racists that bother me. I mean, you can't even blame Tio Fimo Lopez if he has black people that are basically endorsing and promoting him and other racists to come out of the closet, get on that microphone and just say whatever the hell they want to say about black people with no consequences. Keshawn Davis, he's a lost soul walking in the dark, and he can speak for himself. He don't want no help. Like I said, he refuses to turn on the lights. But this is the reason why a black person that will promote a racist is way more dangerous than the actual racist. Okay, so you guys remember when Ryan Garcia went on his racist rant, and I told you guys that Tio Fimo Lopez, he's listening to that racist rant and he is loving it, right? He's like, man, finally somebody is saying the type of things that I've always wanted to see. So Tio, he went from saying they can keep the black fighters to finally saying everything he really wanted to say about black fighters, or I mean black people in general. It's almost as if Ryan Garcia, he put that battery in Tio Fimo Lopez's back, or maybe I should say he put a bigger battery in his back. And I had told you guys, right after Ryan Garcia went on that racist rant, Tio Fimo, he's listening and he is loving the fact that finally someone is saying everything that he has always wanted to say. Okay, so now with that all being surmised, more recently, I ran across a video of some guy, I had never heard of him or seen him before. I think he's either Indian or Middle Eastern, but apparently he went on The Breakfast Club, right? And according to the report, it was Charlemagne who gave the guy the green light and allowed him to come on their platform. But Charlemagne, he would find out that this guy is a complete racist, and according to Charlemagne, he had never even knew the guy was a racist when he allowed him on the show. Now, clearly the Breakfast Club, they're responsible for who they put on the show, and they're also responsible for doing their homework before they even allow somebody on their show. But anyway, they allowed him to come on the show, which I feel was a complete mistake. Now, they did expose him as a racist, but that still does not justify them allowing this racist to be on their show. So after this racist leaves the podcast, one of the girls from The Breakfast Club, she puts up a compilation video of all of the racist stuff that he's been saying on the internet, which really upset this guy because then he was further exposed.
Hey y'all, what's up? So a lot of y'all are still waiting for me to apologize to this little motherfucker, and it ain't gonna happen.
I hate you black people. I will whip you. And bitch, stupid whore, dumbass black monkey tree, suck my bitch. No one in front of people that lost their lives on 9/11. Dead ass, you dumb black tree. I don't know what motherfuckers think this is, bro, but this is not Section 8, bro. This is not Section 8. This is not the hood. I'm not trying to be weird, but this is not that, bro. This is not a place where motherfuckers who usually sleep next to cockroaches can sleep in a nice house in the hills, bro.
Like,
what's your least favorite race?
I don't have a least favorite race.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't have.
What's your worst experience with a race? For me, I have a really bad story, but
What's your story?
some black guy tased my dad and robbed him of $50,000.
Is that a real story?
I swear to God. And then another black,
Like, in what
I don't mean to be
situation?
racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her, or it was
Okay.
a girl. He fired her because she's lazy and just stupid.
Wow.
So basically, what happened was she
Insane.
came late for work. He fired her, and then she came with her boyfriend and robbed the entire place. His cell phone store. I swear to God.
So you just now you just make assumptions that it's
Yeah,
just,
and then like every time my mom sees a black guy, she locks the door. It's fucked up.
Okay.
I know Steve agrees with me on that one. No, you don't love them.
no, he loves them.
Oh, okay. What's your type? You like black girls?
No. Well, no, I don't mean like, no, it's just not my type. It's not my type. No,
You know what's crazy? Same, bro. You're literally me. I hate them, bro.
No, I don't hate them.
Bro. Fuck you, Kai. Fuck, what do you mean I don't go outside, bitch? The I will fuck your dog. I will out that fat hairy tumbling bitch. You.
What the fuck is that?
boy.
Excuse me, Kai. Hello.
What?
Back to present day.
Crazy, I've never been punched in the head.
You walk around with security.
That's because your ass be in the house. That's why.
Okay, so now that you guys are a little bit familiar with this guy, guess who hangs out with him? Tio Fimo Lopez.
If you had one opponent you want to fight right now, anyone in the world, who would it be?
Oh, Shakur.
Shakur.
Shakur Stevenson.
Oh, shit. I'm with Shakur. Wait, are you friends with him or beefing?
It's business.
Okay. Hell yeah.
There's you right here, bro, in the streaming world.
Serious? Oh, that means a lot, bro.
No, that's you.
Thank
you gotta
man.
carry that, man.
Oh, I can have him. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Congratulations on all your success.
That shit.
Me and Ryan had a back and forth in the DMs last night for like 40 minutes.
40 minutes?
You know, me and him, I used to have a lot of love for him, but he crashed out on me, bro, like crazy.
Yeah?
Like a real crash out.
Well, look, you know what? Hey, Ryan. Hey, Neon, bro.
Oh my God.
You better stop.
And this is the man that Keshawn Davis says he respects so much. And now he's on Key's good side. Keshawn got a serious problem and he needs some serious help. Tio really likes this streamer because they have something in common, the way they feel about black people. What Keshawn doesn't understand is racism is a full-time job. They don't take days off. I mean, to hear him say, oh man, I like him now, I respect him. This just sounds like something a 5-year-old would say. Like I remember, for example, when I was about 5 years old, I had a little white kid, a little dirty ass white kid who never wore shoes, used to never have a shirt on, lived in some dirty ass apartments down the street from my house. I still remember his name to this day. His name was Manny. We were like 5 years old and he would play with me. And then after he would leave, he would make sure he would get a real long distance away from me. He'll be staring at me. I'll be staring at him. And then he'll say like, nigger. And then he would run and then I would chase his ass. And he was just too slow. I was too fast. I would catch up with him. And while he's trying to make it back home, I would trip his ass from the back. And he just slide all over the sidewalk. And once again, he ain't got no shirt on. He has no shoes on. So he all scraped up. And then he just start crying so loud. And I would just run back home. About a week later, we would be back to playing again. Until one day they actually lit a fire on one of the trees or the little bushes that we had in the front yard. So this kid was a little white supremacist at 5 years old. In fact, he might be the first person I ever heard say the N-word. But me and this little white supremacist, we would play with each other on and off, right? So it makes sense to make decisions like that when you're 5 years old. But Keshawn is not 5 years old, right? And he's saying the type of things that a 5-year-old would say. There is no way you should promote a racist, especially when you have kids. And I believe Keshawn even has kids, right? How do you explain to your kids that you accept the fact that you have racists that you respect so well, right? What are you trying to teach your kids? Are you trying to teach your kids that they can go to school and they could be mistreated by racists at the school? And you're teaching them to embrace that and respect the racists like you're doing right now? Nah, man. Keshawn Davis, he needs some serious ass help, and I'm going to keep saying it. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called LO Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to lodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.